Well, hi. There's a friend, a colleague, an acquaintance, someone near you, around you, somebody you come in contact with every day, family member. I don't know who this is. Whoever popped in your head when you were thinking about this when I said that is, or who you're going to think about, whoever pops in your head, that's who it is. Okay, trust your intuition. There's somebody in your energy that feels like you tell them what to do, or you're telling them what to do, or you are an authority, or they have a problem with their parents. It all stems from a problem with their parents. We repeat patterns. We keep doing things based on how we were raised. If you had trauma as a child, you keep acting out like you're a child. You were emotionally stunted. You have trauma that you have to work through. That is a pattern, a behavior pattern. And then when somebody is telling you what to do like an authority, you're like rebelling against it. You're like telling them no. You do the opposite. You're angry. You stand out. You're like, I'm not doing that. I'm going to do whatever I want. You're stern. You go against that. You rebel against it. You don't want somebody to tell you what to do. You're basically, instead of telling your parent that used to tell you what to do that you're angry at, you tell whoever it is that is in your energy and around you doing it. If you have a problem with Becky, take it up with Becky. I just heard that. There's a part of Roseanne where Becky and Darlene are dealing with their parents. So parents, generational patterns, behavior patterns. Okay. Their parents are currently, they had dealt with Becky that eloped with Mark, which was her boyfriend through high school, that was older than her, and she ran away with him. She eloped, she secretly married him, and then she came back after. So Roseanne and Dan, the parents, are now honing in on Darlene, which is the younger sister. So, and they're taking out all their frustrations on her. So there's somebody taking their frustrations out on you because they don't realize what they're doing. If they're doing it on purpose, they're just racking up karmic debt, which is going to come around full circle to them in different ways. Their lives can fall apart. Their health can go sideways. They can have debt coming into they can lose their jobs, their relationships, all kinds of shit. Karmic debt. You get out what you put out. You get back what you put out. It's a universe. It's a universal, oh my God. Universal consciousness. Somebody wants to control you and confuse you. They don't want you to know what they're doing, or they don't understand what they're doing. Something stupid like that. Something naive. Something that they are unaware of. Also, if you have trauma, say that you were traumatized, you were attacked at school, you were bullied, when somebody else does it, it's like PTSD. It's like a heightened reaction. Something that I learned because I have anxiety and depression I have PTSD from the military. Anyway, trying to understand what happened. You need to understand what happened to you to heal it. When somebody, say you were traumatized as a child, when somebody else does that same thing to you, you're like, wah! Like, that is PTSD. And it doesn't have to be war PTSD. I went to war. I'm a wartime veteran. I'm a 9/11 veteran. When I joined the military was before the 9/11 conflict. I was waiting to leave when 9/11 happened. I had just graduated high school, and I was waiting to actually go to boot camp when this happened. And I still went. Anyway, and the heightened sensitivity is called hypervigilance. So if you don't understand that, look it up. It is a reaction that is heightened. It is increased. It is accelerated. It's heightened. It's more. It's like somebody putting oil on a fire. Like It's more. It's intense. The intensity is higher. Okay. And if there's people doing it to you on purpose, they're getting their karmic debt. They're going to get their karmic debt. They are getting karmic debt. And they're probably going through it, and they're angry because of all the shit that's happening to them. They're like, what's going on? You're being a piece of shit to somebody that is sick. So, that's your karma, and you can enjoy that in different ways. The universe will give you back what you put in. Okay? What you put out comes back to you. Spirit, what does the collective need to know about this message? So there's somebody in your energy that is taking out something in their past that they're dealing with that they don't want to deal with on you. You are their safe target to deal with this. They are projecting it on to you. They are trying to get rid of their burdens. They're projecting because they're stuck. They're stuck. They don't want to move forward. They're stuck. They don't know what to do, so they project it onto you. I don't know what's wrong, so I'm just going to keep acting like this. That's the illusion being revealed. They're being dishonest. Maybe they don't realize it, but this is this is a karmic lesson that they keep repeating, and they need to realize it, the judgment. Dishonest, intentions, unfair conditions, karmic justice. This might be your karma for doing something in your past. They're not seeing it. This is their karma. And this cycle repeats. They get their karma. Karmic lessons. They keep doing this over and over and over. It's something in their past, and you need to realize it. Ace of Swords is like hidden secrets, not seeing it. And then the Moon reverse is the secret coming to the light. So everything that is done in the dark will come to the light. Spirit will hand you your fucking ass if you do this to people on purpose. So don't get mad when your life goes upside down. Seriously. You give what you put out. You get what you put out. You get what you put out. You are going to get, see how he's giving it back? You're going to put that in. That's what you're going to fucking get. You better stop doing that, or you're going to get your fucking karma. Especially if you're doing it on purpose. If you don't realize it, this is your wake-up call to change. If you don't, you will continue to get your karma. You probably already are. Spirit is the collective getting their karma. Is the person that is doing this to them getting their karma. Karmic debt. Karmic justice. Somebody in your energy is doing this because of something that you have done, or they are getting it back because of something that they are doing. One or the other. They're consciously aware of what they're doing, and they're getting their fucking karma for it. The universe is going to hand them their ass. This is a person, a thing being served. You're getting your karmic justice. Karmic justice, unfair. You're dishonest, that's what you're going to get. You're just not seeing it. That's what you're going to get. Karmic lesson. You're going to get a karmic lesson. There's your thing, so don't be mad when that shit comes back around to you. Yeah, drama. There you go. You want to be dramatic. You want to be toxic. The universe is going to give it back to you when you're trying to rest. When you think that you can cause drama in other people's lives, you need to realize that you're going to get it right back. You need to... That's confirmation. You need to realize that you're going to get it right back. You can't do ugly things to people and expect to live a beautiful life. You can't. Sorry, that's not how it works. You're trying to control somebody. Somebody's trying to control you. Your friends, family. They think it's funny. That's what's in store for them. Abandonment, rejection, financial problems. You get what you give. Yeah, it's coming at you now, motherfucker. You're getting your karma now. So, you want to be toxic? That's what you're going to get. Anything else? There's people... Maybe you need to work alone. Maybe you need to work on your healing. And stop feeding that bullshit that you keep feeding. Because that's something that you don't want to deal with or you don't want to hear. You need to start working on yourself. The magician. Work on you.